Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live with some interesting developments in the last, I would say, hour, half an hour. Been a bit mad. David Honesty decided to drop one on us. You know what I mean? Actually, you got to give credit. It was the guy from the Daily Mail who actually dropped the news. Chris Wheeler. News about Branthwaite, news about Ugarte, Greenwood, Ligt. It's all kicking off, people. It's all kicking off. So please, guys, hit the like button. Let's get 500 likes. We're always trying to achieve 500 likes. But the first like we should achieve is the first 100 likes. So please, guys, if you're watching, that would be amazing. But yeah, man, what you lot telling me in the chat, man? It's kicking off. It's kicking off, man. I can't lie to you. I didn't expect it. Today, Man United to be making a couple of bids. And Wan-Bissaka news. Where's the Wan-Bissaka news? Right, Wan-Bissaka news as well. Jeez, fam. It's all going off. It's all going off, people. But make sure not to like the video. But let's get into it straight away. And that is the David Honesty news coming out. And that is Man United will improve offer for Jarrad Branthwaite to 45 plus 5 million, as Chris Wheeler Daily Mail reveals. New Man United proposal falls below Everton's valuation and has no chance of being accepted. So basically, Everton are like, no way. You know what I mean? Like, no chance. We ain't accepting that shit. Everton see Maguire, Fofana. Who's Fofana? Wesley Fofana. Bloody hell. How much did Wesley Fofana go for? Gavardio as pricing benchmarks. Bloody hell, man. One hasn't really achieved what he's got to achieve. Fofana has been injured for half of the, majority of the season time he's been at Chelsea. And Gavardio, to be fair, he's had a solid first season. So, yeah, man, it looks like Man United's bid will get rejected, man. For me, I think this is smart, though, you know. I really do. Just before we start, though, Man United are playing very, very smart. I like this. I like the fact that Man United has said, you know what? We're not going to jump to 50 million. We're not going to just jump to a figure that you like and then go high. We're going to go low. Last time it was 35. Now they've only gone to 45. They've only added a 10 million more plus 5 million add-ons. This is very, very smart, you know, and it's something that we all wanted INEOS to do, not just pay for the sake of paying, not just kind of go on a scattergun approach and just, you know what I mean, this knee-jerk reaction from Man United and just going about it the wrong way. It's actually no more silly biz. And the fact here that they've referenced the old regime should be an indication of where your mindset should be at. The fact that they've said no Maguire bid, they want a Maguire bid. You know what I mean? The same football club, you know what I mean, that paid that money. The old regime, you don't need to be part of that same regime. You need to be new. You need to be different. You need to be something that, you know what, we can look at and say, fair play, INEOS. And that's what they're doing. I do believe, for me, in my own opinion, I can't lie. I don't think Everton sell. But what it does give United the option of, you know what, if you want to drag it, you can drag it. We're not going to budge 45 million. Then we go to 50. And then I would stop at 50 plus 55. So around 50 plus 5 million add-ons, should I say. So I would go and do that for me personally. So that's where my kind of situation would be at. I like the profile. I like the player. I think he's a good player. I think he's decent. I think he's on the ball. You know what I mean? He's capable of doing what we need to do. Physically, I think we need that for me, you know, that aggressive centre-back. You need that. You need someone who's going to put a tackle in. You need someone who's got that recovery pace. And he ticks all the boxes for a kind of, let's say, a modern-day defender nowadays, you know? So I feel like for me, but then there has to be a kind of, what do you call it? A level we should just like stop at. That's the price. We're not going above that. We're not doing no silly bids. You're not getting more than you're getting. I don't know how much. I don't know if he's actually from the academy. Is he actually from the academy, guys? I don't know. What are we saying, guys? Is he actually from the academy? Branthwaite. I'm sure they got him from like Port Vale or something like that. Like, I don't believe he's I don't think he's from the academy, for me personally. So yeah, man, I don't think for me we should pay anything more. You know what I'm saying to you? So that right there especially with English players, yeah, I feel like it's always a case of, you know what, because he's English, he's got English tax, etc., etc. No, he's worth that, and that's that. Stop. Let's stop overgassing players. Let's stop putting these players on this pedestal where they're not. They're not worth. Branthwaite is not worth 75 million or 70 million. What they're quoting on, he's not worth that. So why should Man United come out and say, you know what, we're having it, we're having it, we're having it, basically. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's a madness, man. They got it from Carlisle. There you go, then, man. Listen to Everton fans. They say Branthwaite is better than Stones when he went to Man City. Nah, mate. Stones was better than him at that age, man. Stones, listen, people go on like Stones was this. Bro, Stones is quality, man. And at that time, they bought Stones for like 49 million, I think it was. Less than 50 million. I think they bought it for like 47 million, which is an absolute like bargain when you look at it. And I think Stones is better than him on the ball. You know what I mean? He can play in the midfield pockets. He can drive into midfield. He can play that role where, you know, you get that extra man in there. I don't know if Branthwaite's on that level, but I think Branthwaite is competent enough to be an established centre back for Man United for the next 10 years. You know, he's still young, 21. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, it's a mad thing. Yeah, Ben White was 50. Yeah. I thought, I'm not lying to you, when Ben White went for 50 million, I can't lie. I was like, whoa, good player, but whoa. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But Branthwaite, one season at Everton, one full season, you know what I mean, where he's really established himself, United to go on that price tag? Nah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Jason, you're right, man. 55 million. We stop on that, and that's that, mate. No more. You know what I mean? That's it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to look stupid. Especially when you get De Ligt for 34 million, and De Ligt's done more in the game. I get it, Branthwaite, he's hot property, etc., etc. But De Ligt, 34 million, that's the sort of money United should be spending on centre-backs. 34 to 50 million range. I'd go on that kind of level for me personally. Kilman gone for West Ham for 40 million. They're about the same. You know what? Kilman, when you look at it, yeah, Kilman was that kind of player that everyone was talking about a year, 2 years ago. That's the maddest thing about it. A year, 2 years ago, everyone was talking about Max Kilman as the Branthwaite. 2 years later, Branthwaite's coming out now, and they're like, they want 65 million, 70 million. It's going on, man. What is actually going on? It's a madness. Obviously, it don't help for us that we spent 85 million on Maguire, and that's probably the reason why they're doing this, because they're saying, hold on a minute. Well, if Maguire's going for that price, we should never play that price. That's the problem. And now INEOS are now saying, you know what? We're not doing that. We're not going to mess around. This is the price, and we're going to stay at that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So for me, it's brilliant. Big up, man. We hit 96K. Yo, big up to everyone, man. Love for that, love for that, love for that, man. Appreciate it. There is news as well on Romano came out with some more news, which is encouraging news as well. Is that Man United consider Jarrad Branthwaite and Matthijs de Ligt as two separate deals. Everton insist on 65 million to 70 million for their centre-back. De Ligt talks with Bayern continue, with Manchester United increasingly confident. Both players keen on the move. De Ligt only wants Man United. Interesting, it says there, both players are keen on the move. Both players want it. One of them is a bit more kind of almost like they're letting him go. You know what I mean? Whereas Everton are saying, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to let him go just yet, if you know what I mean. We want to keep him as long as possible. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't want to pay the money. And almost Branthwaite is like, well, hold on a minute. I respect the club. They look after me. I'm still a number one here. I'm still within the England squad. It's not a case of I'm going to force a move. Like back in the day, you'd have a transfer request by now. But he's been a bit respectful. He's been, you know what, fair play. I'm going to chill out. You know what I mean? And he's just going about it the right way. With De Ligt, they're kind of letting him go. And they're trying to get some money out of him so they can go get Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen. So it is what it is, man. Offer Maguire and 45 million for Branthwaite. Listen, I don't think Maguire wants to go anywhere. Why would Maguire want to leave when he's on that sort of money? He's at a status where he won't get anywhere else. You know, he's England centre back. He's living the life, man. For him to go down that level, I don't know if his pride will be able to take it. You know, I genuinely don't think Maguire's pride will be able to handle him being at Everton. You know what I'm trying to say? I know he came from Leicester, but as soon as he goes somewhere, you're like, hold on a minute. I'm going to leave to Everton. And I'm going to be making myself as part of a swap deal. Nah, mate. He ain't doing that. Let's be honest. He ain't doing that. So it is what it is. Yeah, so basically, let me know, guys. I want to know. I want to gauge an opinion. What is your kind of, where would you stop at? Like, in terms of price tags, where would you stop at in terms of money? Are you stopping at 55? I'm stopping at 55 million. 55 million, I'm stopping at. Cool. What are you lot telling me? What are you lot saying in the chat? 55 million max, I'm going for Branthwaite, and that's it for me. 50 million, 50 million, 50 million, 55.5, 49 million. I mean, big up, man. Yeah, Maguire won't go. Big up, Philip, man. Big up, Stephanie. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, Stephanie. 4K to go. 4K to go. Get these likes up. The likes help the subscribers, guys. Honestly, you know what I mean? There's the likes reach out to more people in the algorithm. At £5.50. Sorry, $5.50. 55 million plus 5 million add-ons. Yeah. So everyone's about right. Everyone's about right. Everyone is about right. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'm so glad we're going in for 2 centre-backs. I'm so glad. Guys, you don't understand. Because Lindelof will be leaving. We've been having... Listen, I don't want to see Evans near the club. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, he can be 5th, 6th choice, but I don't want to see him 2nd or 3rd, or let's say 3rd choice. This is where Man United have to get. So I don't mind if United have these 4 or 5 centre-backs. You got Lisandro, you got De Ligt, you got Branthwaite. They're the top 3. And then, if you need to, you got Kambwala, you got Maguire, and then, I don't know. Then you can have Johnny Evans as 6. That 6 there, I'm okay. I think that's fair. I think that's nice. I think we're cool there. Centre-backs, we're locked in. I don't mind Maguire staying if it means he's 4th or 5th choice. You know what I'm saying to you? But anything less than that, anything more than that, no for me. If we can sell him, fair enough. Cool. Let's sell him. Kambwala as well is in there. I think personally for me, low-key opinion, and I don't know what everyone's going to say of it, I feel like Kambwala will go out on loan. I really do. Something's telling me Kambwala will be going out on loan. Listen, don't shoot a messenger. I'm just saying, I've got a feeling, got a sneaky feeling, Kambwala might go on loan. There's always that kind of person that goes out on loan and says, you know what, there's been an offer here. You know, other clubs start to see that there's so many ex-centre-backs. Right, let's go get Kambwala. For me personally, I'd keep him because then he's cover at right back as well. Because apparently we're hearing Wan-Bissaka is going to be leaving. So, do you know what I'm trying to say? So we will see. We'll see. We'll see. Kambwala can cover right back. Yeah, he can. He can. He can cover right back. He's got 1 more year left on his contract. I didn't even know that, you know. Has he got 1 more year left on his contract? Swear down. Say no more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you can bin off one of the 2, cool. Do you know what I mean? And then you can keep Evans or whatever as like 5th option and whatever. Right? But if you've got them 4 centre-backs, bro, we are looking good. You know what I'm saying to you? We are looking good. That's why Lisandro, I'm not going to lie to you. I've got concerns about Lisandro's injury record. I ain't going to lie to you. I think his body, you know what I mean? I don't know what sort of rehabilitation he's doing and what sort of recovery they're doing in the options, but it is looking a bit peak for Lisandro. That's why when you have cover for Branthwaite and you've got De Ligt there, De Ligt's injury record is a bit, so you might have to do a little bit of a swap. Do you know what I mean? And have rotation. But look what Man City have. Man City have Diaz, Stones, Ake, Gavadio, Kanji. You know what I mean? Like, look, bro, that's 5 centre-backs that they have. You know, I get it. They play with 4 centre-backs and they play with that system. But still, though, like, it is madness. They are stacked. They are absolutely stacked with centre-backs. So it's like, you know, United, and look at even Chelsea. Chelsea got, they got, what's it called? Fofana. They have Badiashile. They have, what do you call it? The one that they spot in Tosin. They've got, Fofana. Who else have they got? Badiashile. You know, so they got about 5 centre-backs at least. You know, so everyone's got them, man. Look at thingy now, Arsenal. They're getting Calafiori. They've got Gabriel. They've got Saliba. Bro, listen, you got to cover yourselves, man. It's a long season. Levi Colwill. There you go. Trevor Chalobah. I didn't even see Trevor Chalobah there. Colwell, I didn't even know about Colwell. So they're stacked, man. Do you know what I mean? You gotta be stacked, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it is what it is, man. But obviously they might let some of them go. They might let some of them go. All this news aside doesn't know about Kadioglu. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. You know what I mean? Let me get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get to it. I'm not finished with the Branthwaite story. But guys, can you like the video, people? There's 730 of you here, and not even 200 likes. We got some news regarding Manuel Ugarte, a French outlet. I don't know if it's a French outlet, but he is from Les Sports, which is French, I think, outlet, I believe. It says here, big progress made by Man United in the Manuel Ugarte file. Optimism in the English board to complete the file. Offer of 45 million euros plus bonus. Final decision from Luis Enrique expected. So Man United are advancing on that one. I don't know what these PSG fans are saying here. Bad idea. 45 million is a given for the quality of the player. Let me see what these French fans are saying here. Let me see, because they might be pissed off, you know. There are significant bonuses. Also, they need to bring money in to be better spent elsewhere. What does this guy say here? Don't know if we have it. Okay. Let me see if these guys are happy. Like that behind you, take Kimmich. Okay. Yeah, so listen, obviously we need to find out if this guy's a credible journalist, yeah? You know, in that aspect, yeah. File is like, I don't know, that's Google Translate for you right there. New Chris Wheeler. What's the new Chris Wheeler? What's the new Chris Wheeler? Is there anything else come out now? Yeah, the Chris Wheeler, to be fair, I can't lie to you. Today, you know what? He's put himself in the, do you know what I mean? I can't lie. I thought he was like tier 3 or 4, but fair play, Chris Wheeler, man. He kind of low-key cooked today. But yeah, listen, for me, I'm liking this one. 45 million, I'll be real with you. This is very nice. I can't lie, guys. This is one that I think is like, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, guys. I think for me, anyone looking at this and thinking, oh, not really feeling this, not really liking this, bro, I'm telling you now, trust me. I know I've had bad signings. I know I've had the Kim and J. I get it. Saeed TV, the what do you call it? The talent ID right now is looking spooky. I get it. But stick with me. Stick with me. Ugarte, trust me. You're going to like this guy. Even though he may not possess the technical ability that a lot of people now want in a midfielder to be, trust me, he's going to become a fan's favorite because he's got the qualities that Man United are lacking right now, especially in that midfield part there, where we're lacking that physicality, we're lacking that kind of a robustness, we're lacking that, you know, the energy and the ability to cover ground, you know, because we're always getting outnumbered in that midfield. We are always getting outnumbered in that midfield. As this guy can cover the two kind of areas, you know what I mean? The two flanks. Like Kobe Maino's going to be there, Bruno Fernandes going to be there, but he can hold his own. Like I said to you, he's not the finished article. He's not world class. He's not going to be world class, I don't believe. But he's a competent enough midfielder for Manchester United that are targeting top 4, that are going in the Europa League, that Manchester United can benefit from the qualities of Ugarte. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. Yeah. So for me, you know, Casemiro, I believe he may be going. I believe Casemiro might be on his way out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Part of me wants Casemiro to stay. I don't know what it is, yeah, but I think Man United need that mentality. Manchester, if we could get money for him, don't get me wrong, we could get 40, 50 million out of Casemiro. I'll happily go with him. I say, right, let's go. Manchester airport that way. You know what I mean? Shout out to that Moroccan girl. Airport that way. Bro, even though he probably doesn't go to the airport, it's a private jet and whatever, but still, you get the point, do you? Like, I get it. But something just tells me, like, we still need that kind of, you know? Because I'm just looking around and thinking, who else is going to be there? Like, you know, Varane's left. You are missing a bit of leadership in there. When it gets tough and the going gets tough, who's going to be around? And I get it. Z's already in the comments. I get it, guys. Z's already in the comments now complaining that I've talked about Casemiro, and it's irritating him. But I do believe, you know what I mean, I wouldn't be mad. There's a lot of people who are like busting a gut for Casemiro to be out the door and just gone. Do you know what I mean? And just, yeah, man, like, we don't want him here. But there is part of me that's like, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad scenario if Man United did keep him, because we have lost Amrabat. I think we should sell McTominay. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So it is option. He is an option there. He's an option there. Strip Bruno, man. Yeah, but listen, a lot of people rate Bruno, man. A lot of people rate Bruno. Which terminal? Who the fuck cares about mentality when he's not performing? Listen, everybody's been out not performing last year. Who really has performed last year? Let's be honest, guys. Who's really performed last year? Apart from who's really performed last year? Apart from maybe Bruno towards the end, you know, Ahmad, Garnacho was kind of doing his thing as well. You know what I mean? But no, and Dalot, Mainu, yeah. But I'm talking about 4 or 5. I can count it on one hand. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man. I doubt any PSG fans are sad or mad about getting rid of Ugarte. You know why? Because they're spoiled fans. And that's not a diss. That ain't a diss, guys. PSG are spoiled fans. Same way with any other fans that say, you know what, well, yeah, cool. We're getting rid of him. I don't understand why that should be a mad thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because they're spoiled fans. They always get rid of players anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I wouldn't base my judgment on what PSG fans are saying about Ugarte. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I would just kind of do what I got to do, and just go from there. That's what personally I would do anyway. So that's just my own opinion. Guys, what did Chris Wheeler say? Chris Wheeler, you said Chris Wheeler tweet? Chris Wheeler. Chris Wheeler. Right, cool. Exclusive. He put okay, cool. Guys, get these likes up, people, man. GTA's about, what, in half an hour? We need 500 likes, guys. Come on. 500 likes, people. 500 likes before GTA. Come on. Let's do it. Greenwood offer includes sizable sell-on fee. United in advanced talks with Bologna over Zirkzee, who has 35 million release clause, hoping to sign De Ligt for 43 million from Bayern Munich. Sancho, Casemiro, Van der Beek, Aaron Bissaka, Lindelof and Pelestri could be sold to balance the books. That's a lot of players, you know. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players potentially leaving. 6 players, guys. That's not bad at all, you know, when you deep it. It's not bad at all. It really isn't bad at all. You know? I'm guessing you're going to get about, what, 40 million for Sancho. I don't think it's going to be any more. You're probably going to get around, I don't even know, Casemiro. Let's say 30 million there. That's 70 million. Van der Beek, we already got 500k. It could rise, but for now, that's 500k. I'm not going to add that money. Wan-Bissaka, I think for me, that's the one for me. 20 million. No, I'm telling you now, guys, if West Ham want Wan-Bissaka, I want 20 million. You still have a 26-year-old who's in his prime, who's, you know what I mean, he's fit, who's healthy, who's ready, who's hungry. And also, if I'm being honest with you, their style of play, yeah, Lopetegui is a very pragmatic manager. They're going to get a player who, let's be honest, can fit that style perfectly. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to be adventurous. They're not going to be this maverick team where they're just amazing and they're playing this intricate football. They aren't. And for that style, that's what made Wan-Bissaka a so-called 50 million pound player. You put him in a team where you have to play on the front foot and you have to dictate and you have to be, you know, playing a possession style football, then he can be a bit, you know, it's a bit, let's be honest, it's not great. He's not great and he's limited in that. So that's where my head is at in that regards. And then, yeah, so that's that 20 million. So what we got now, 40, 70, 20 million. That's 90 million. How much for Lindelof? How much are we saying for Lindelof, people? How much are we saying for Lindelof? How much are we saying for Lindelof, guys? How much are we saying for Lindelof? I'm going to say around 10 million for Lindelof. I'm not going to go too much. I'm going to say 10 million for Lindelof. So that takes us, what, to 100 million? Pelestri's another one. I'm going to take around 10 million as well for Pellistri. We bought him for 20. I'm going to say 10 million rising. So altogether, we have reached a potential sale of 110 million, which, let's be honest, that's not bad at all. And I've not even included Maguire in that. We've not even included Ericsson in that. If we do sell him, you know, we've not included McTominay in that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of players that we haven't included in that regards. You know what I mean? Man said, "Are you mad?" What do you mean? Are you mad? Adam says Saeed is officially on Guinea Watch. INEOS making big views. I can't lie, bro. Listen. You know what it is with me? Yeah, I can come in here and be negative in it. You feel me? But like, I'm just tired of just like, what's the word? Like, I don't know, man. You can't really be negative until something actually happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Mason Mount one. The reason why I was negative about that one, yeah, is because I seen a player that Man United could have got for free, and I just said to myself, it's an underwhelming signing, and we don't need him. A year later on, I was vindicated. Injuries didn't really play him, and let's be honest, we could have got it for free. Again, vindicated. This one here, I have my doubts about some of the players. Don't get me wrong. Some of the players are like, yo, cool. They're not, you know what I mean? Ligt, I was like, right, the guy's injury prone, you know, or has been injury prone in the past before. His kind of career went up and then it went down, then it's gone up a little. It's a bit of a roller coaster. Branthwaite, I'm like, cool. He's had one good season, but we're paying a lot of money for it. I just like the fact that, and Zirkzee, very unknown. Everybody's going mad because it's like, it's not a Tony. Like, I spoke to a lot of people today. They're saying to me, you know, they want Tony. Why are we not getting Tony? Well, we can't just force like going getting Tony if it don't fit what we're trying to do. As much as, like I said, he can be a player that fits our philosophy. But if we're not trying to do that way, there's no point in me saying, right, cool, let's go and get Tony for the sake of going and get Tony. That's what we did in the past. We've been doing that for so long. Just getting a player because it makes sense. Getting a player because it's this. Getting a player because it's that name. Let's see what they do now. They've got a structure. Jason Wilcox is involved. Maybe they're starting to realize what they want. Maybe they're starting to understand what they want. And maybe we go like that. Do you know what I mean? I want Tony, but Zirkzee is a profile that can benefit United. So ideally, Flawless was right yesterday. Flawless is right. Ideally, you should be getting Zirkzee and Tony. But have we got the money? No. You know what I'm saying to you? We've got to rely on Højlund and then someone else. And then maybe we go from there. Big up my guy Adiwale, man. He says Branthwaite isn't much better than Lindelof. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to disagree with you there. Branthwaite, for me, is an upgrade on Lindelof. I can't lie to you. Because you know what it is with Lindelof? He's very, very passive. He's a passive defender. Branthwaite is a more aggressive, proactive defender. We don't need more kind of passive defenders anymore. Lindelof is a steady Eddie. We don't need that anymore. We need to upgrade now. Lindelof has been here for far too long. My opinion, anyway. Ligt is decent. We need another Euro. We need another €1 or Bremer, who is much better than Branthwaite. For me, Bremer, all right, listen. This guy's a bozo. The one with Euro, apparently he's going Real Madrid, bro. He's going Real Madrid. He's going Real Madrid. He's going Real Madrid. So, again, we can't force him to come by United, though, can we? You know what I'm saying to you? But for me, listen, Branthwaite ahead of this Lindelof any day of the week. I am done with Lindelof. Lindelof has been here for far too long. Yeah, he's been here for fucking far too long. Get him out the door, man. That Lindelof, mate. Get him gone, mate. I'm done with that guy. He's just, you know what, that sort of furniture that you just have in your house. It's like this damn sofa. You see this sofa here? You need to get rid of it. I need to get rid of it. That is Lindelof. Get rid of the furniture. Get rid of him now. He's been here for too long. Get rid of him. You know what I'm saying to you? Listen, he's not been a catastrophe of a player. He's been a good servant. But I am done with Lindelof. Get him out, mate. If we can't get 10 million out of him, then fuck me. We're finished, mate. We're finished. But yeah, Bremer, Adiwale, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bremer is a bozo. He's like, you know who I compare him to? Like Upamecano. Like, they might look great, yeah? But these guys have mistakes in them. And he's a bozo. For me, personally. Concentration levels, when I watch him in Serie A, he just does something crazy. You know what I'm saying to you? Time to admit Saliba, if he wins Ballon d'Or. Bloody hell, saying Italian Arsenal getting better for United. Italian Arsenal getting better than United defense. Yeah, listen, Calafiori is a decent player, but I bet you never heard of him beforehand, did you? I bet you never heard of him. I bet you never heard of him. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm taking Upamecano over Branthwaite. See, this is the thing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, in his kind of process, I think Upamecano is a better player than Branthwaite. I admit that. I'm not going to deny that because I don't want to gas up Branthwaite too much. But Upamecano is like, what's the word I'm looking for now? Like, is this his ceiling? Is this his level? Can Upamecano get any better than this now? He's what, 27, 28, Upamecano? Is he going to get any better? Whereas Branthwaite's 21 and he can only get better. You know, from what I've seen so far, I believe his development, his ceiling is very, very high. You know what I mean? He's got the temperament. He's got the attributes to kind of be like a good defender in the Premier League, especially in the league as well. We don't know how Upamecano can come into this league and come out here. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, over 800 watching, guys. How many likes have we got currently, man? Let me know how many likes we're currently on, man. We need to get to that 500 mark, guys. 500 mark. Big up to everyone who got me to 96,000 subscribers. I appreciate all your support, man. Really, really. But get us up to 500 likes. We're on 291 now. We need 210 likes. 210 of yous. Hit that like button right now. And let me know if there's any other news we have to talk about. Do you really think that Sancho will be sold? I think he'll be loaned out. Yeah, I think he will be loaned out. I think that's probably the best option. Loan him out, yeah, and then we can get a better offer. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think United's best decision right now is to sell him right now. Maybe loan with the obligation to buy, if that makes sense. But then the obligation to buy is you know, they could dictate it then. You know what I'm saying to you? Maybe 1 more year loan. But then again, if he flops, maybe the price even goes down now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, you got to sell him then, innit? But again, how much are we selling for? 40 million max? You know what I'm trying to say? It's a mad thing. Man United are closely agreed a 43 million. This one here, I can't lie, man. This one here, bro, this is a big, big move, you know. Honestly, guys, I want you to understand how much of a move this is. I get it, it's low risk, but I think the signing in itself is a huge signing because it's like, you know what? It's his last move. Ligt is his last move. This could be an interesting. This could be like this. You know when everyone's like doubting him at the start. This could be a signing where everybody doubts him, yeah, at the start, including me. And then by the end of the season, everyone's like, boy, 43 million we got for him. What a player. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we see the Ligt of old. That is a big, big kind of almost ask, you know what I mean, in terms of to get back to where he was. But it's one of them where if he does flop, it's not like we've spent a fortune. It's not like a Maguire. You know, remember when they spent that much money on Maguire, 85 million. 43, it's not too bad of a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And we can get rid of him for at least 25 to 30 million. You see what I'm trying to say? But yeah, guys, if you look, how can you double doubt Ligt and think Branthwaite is the guy? He's better centre-back than Branthwaite. Nobody's doubting anybody. This is the problem. Why do we have to big up one player then tear the other one down? Like, I don't get it. Like, who else is out there? When you look at the centre-back options here, for me, right now, you're looking at Todibo. I wanted Todibo. I wanted Calafiori. I'm not going to say I gassed him up and I liked him. Bro, I never watched this Calafiori guy. A lot of people now saying they rated him. Cool. Bremer. Adewale was talking about Bremer. For me personally, I can't lie to you. I've watched him a lot. He ain't all that. You got the guy from, look at this Antonio Silva guy that everybody's rating about. You know what I mean? That plays for Benfica. Look at him in Portugal. My man crashed. My man, you know what I mean, bro? Let's be honest. Ain't nothing special. Inacio. Bro, I'll be honest with you. Again, a big risk. Portuguese league. That league there is always hit and miss when players come through there. You know what I mean? Then you got to go Lex of Gehi. You know? Jonathan Tah, again, everyone would be like, is that really a a good signing. You know what I'm trying to say? So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's very, very difficult to appease the fans. You know, it's just about getting a signing in and just say, you know what? We've made it. We're not going to regret it. It's happening. Cool. That Euro one would have been a good one. If you'd have got Euro and De Ligt, then it would have been better. But the problem is, we're looking for a left-sided midfield, left-sided centre-back who can play on that side if, like, Martinez gets it. Also, Branthwaite can play on that right-hand side because he's both-footed. He can play on the left-hand side as well. So you're getting a bit of a mixture of everything. And I think you need that, though. You really, really need that. You really, really need that. Portuguese players are always overpriced. Exactly. They're always overpriced. If we get Zirkzee, is he going to play like a Tadic role? Yes. So he'll play like in the false nine role. You know what I mean? In between the pockets. Listen, I dare I say it, but he could be our Firmino. You know? Firmino, nobody knew about Firmino. I swear down, bro. Unless you watch Hoffenheim and you were into the Bundesliga, nobody knew about Firmino. No Liverpool fan at the time there was like, yo, did you hear about Firmino? Bram, like, what's going on? This unbelievable player. Nobody knew about him. You know, he was in Hoffenheim and he was playing in that attacking midfielder role. And then all of a sudden, he was unbelievable. And I'm not saying Zirkzee is going to be that guy, but I'm just saying, like, in the terms of profile, you know, it's something similar in terms of get someone who can play in the pockets, play in that CF role, and just, you know what I mean, float around. You know what I mean? And I think that's perfect to be just giving that kind of freedom to be, you know what? I'm going to drop here. I'm going to drop there. I'm going to go here. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's needed, man. I think we've not had that for a while. Martial, that's the last time we probably had it. You know, someone who could do that role. After that, who are we looking at? You know what I mean? Even Van Persie, as much as I say he could get the ball and he could hold it up, a lot of the times he did want it in behind. Wayne Rooney would give that ball on his left-hand side. He'd open his body up, shoot it across. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, or Michael Carrick. How many goals happened? Michael Carrick floating the ball across and he just hit it with his right foot. Also, Amrabat, yeah. Some news about Amrabat as well. See, this one's a bit of a mad one, yeah. I can't lie to you, yeah. We need to relax with this story about Amrabat. I'll be real with you. We need to allow it in it. We need to dead it, man. We need to dead it, man. I'll be real with you, guys. Also, the Mason Greenwood issue. I don't know if I spoke about it before, but Mason Greenwood, 27 million apparently is the final fee. That's quite low though, you know, unless it's 27 million plus add-ons, but 27 million is a bargain, man. With 2 years left on his contract, yo. I can't lie to you. I don't know if we're getting finesse with that. Obviously, the situation hasn't helped, but 27 million is a bit of a bargain for Marseille, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, Man United have not made any decision yet on Sofiane Amrabat future. Still, the story is still open. Fiorentina also waiting for Man United to make final decision. Of course they are, man, because they're broke. Do you know what I mean? These Italian clubs are broke. They ain't got the money. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at AC Milan. AC Milan are not paying compensation. And I get it. They don't have to pay that compensation. But you need to go above and beyond. You need to flip in, you know what I mean, go and get the player that you want, yeah? And you want to become champions. You must get your money out of your pocket and start spending. And Fiorentina are the same. They want us to spend 21 million on Amrabat. I'm like, I can't lie to you guys. I'm like, we could get better than Amrabat. As much as I thought he was going to be a good signing, and I still think he's a decent player for a decent club, but that word decent needs to be getting out of Man United's vocabulary. You know what I'm saying to you? We need to be getting good, competent footballers. Yeah, he is a decent footballer, but he's not going to raise the levels of Man United. He's not going to come in and add a lot to us. He will come in as a squad player. You know what I'm saying to you? But if that is that, man. But again, if happens to Casemiro, could be a situation there, if I'm being truly honest with you. If Casemiro ends up, leaving, then that could be a situation there where they're like, you know what? What could we do down here? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that all depends on the Casemiro situation. But for me, I can't lie to you. I'm not really feeling it, if I'm being honest with you. Adewale says Ugarte and Fofana as a midfield options. See, the thing is, you've got Ugarte, Fofana, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the Rabiot situation is still lingering around. He doesn't know if he's staying or not. I'm still gonna add Rabiot in there. Who else is in there? Who else is there? The midfielders wise, Amrabat. Who else is there that United are potentially gonna look at? Ugarte. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm trying to look. Joao Neves. What's the latest on Joao Neves? By the way, what's the latest on Joao Neves? I've not really spoke about this guy for a while. Joao Neves. What's the latest on him? Is it PSG going after him or what's the latest, guys? What's the latest on Joao Neves? Hey, what's this tweet of me? Look at this guy, yo. Man United reached an agreement with Joshua Zirkzee, initiating talks with Lenny Yoro. The Ligt is almost here we go. Ugarte, Branthwaite, and Joao Neves still on. When was this? July the 7th. Wow. That was a game against Man City. Do you not remember that game against Man City when we won 2-1? I wasn't crying yet, but I had it was a cold day. You know when you get them, you know what I mean? Like, I swear down, bro. It was emotional. It was emotional. Yeah, what's the latest on him? Bro, what's this guy doing here, man? What the fuck, man? How many people tweeting, yo? Yeah, so listen to it. Paris Saint-Germain have Joshua Kimmich on their shortlist, not just as alternative to Joao Neves. PSG consider both players as options for this summer, not alternative to each other. But Neves is difficult as Benfica want 120 million. Wow, euros. Kimmich could be easier. Damn. They're still, bro. Listen, you know what it is, yeah, guys, yeah? You know what it is, yeah? Man City have placed... Nah, Man City ain't getting him. Nah, if they get him, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Man United, 35 million, 50 million, 80 million, 40 million, 35 million. How much is all that, guys? Who can add that up? Let me get the calculator up. You know what I mean? My maths ain't great. So 35 plus 50 plus 80 plus 40 plus 35. That's 240. What's this guy doing here, man? This guy, what's he doing here? He's saying we're spending 240 million. Bro, what's this guy? This guy thinks it's FIFA. This guy thinks it's FIFA, yo. My man thinks it's FIFA, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 240 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. That's absolutely ludicrous. You know what I mean? And even if someone said we can do that, can we do that? Okay, you explain to me how we can do that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know where the cash is coming from. Unless we do the whole net spend and we go down a net spend route, then maybe possibly, yeah, but no way United spend that amount of money. No way. No way, mate. No way. No way in a million years Man United spend that money on him. Absolutely no chance. Most prices are wrong. Exactly, to be honest with you. And also the Joao Neves one, it's not even 80 million. It's 120 million euros. So what's that? 95 million. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Break the bank for the best talents. You know what it is, though? Yeah, Klarna. You know what, man? That's crazy, man. Klarna, you know, man. Listen, you got to be careful with them Klarna, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you get hooked, you're finished, man. You know what I mean? But for me, we got to get some sales going on, guys. That's the main important message. We have got to get some sales down the line. The sales are the ones that are going to make us get a bit of cash. Greenwood, Sancho, Casemiro, Lindelof, like I said, Palestri, Wan-Bissaka, all of these guys raise some money in and let's start then spending. Also, yeah, Kaguglu news. Yeah, let me go read that news as well. Man United are in for Kadioglu. This one here, bro, I think they're trying to tease us. I think they're trying to mess around with us. I don't think possibly United are going to go and get him. Possibly, like, I just don't see it. This is almost like the dream transfer for me. You know what I mean? And I'm glad United are somehow linked with him. But yeah, Kadioglu. Man United are interested in signing Fenerbahce left back Ferdi Kadioglu. I don't know what source this guy is and what tier He's got 1.4 million. What do you call it? Thingy. Oh, by the way, Fenerbahce going to get Sam Maximum. Okay. Where did he reveal this, though? Where did he reveal this? Did he reveal this anywhere? Apparently saying that Brighton are after him. I told you guys, Brighton are going in for him. Brighton have made official contact with the player's side to add 30 Kogoglu to their squad and asked about his situation. Okay. Say no more. And also Dortmund as well. Dortmund are interested in as well. 30 million euros. Jeez, fam. Damn. Because you got to remember, they sold Maatsen. Oh, sorry, they didn't sell him, but they didn't buy Maatsen, did they? And last year, I don't know who was their centre back. Who's their left back anyway? Who's Dortmund's left back? Who do they play at left back? So I don't know, 30 million is a bargain, yeah, but I don't know, You could get a bit cheaper, though. You could get 8 Nuri for less than that. You could go and get other left backs less than that. Ryerson, no, he plays right back. Ryerson plays right back. No, Guerrero. Wait, Sim Bucket, where are you? Where are you, mate? Is that Bayern Munich, Guerrero? Ryerson, don't he play right back, Ryerson? Ryerson plays right back, man. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one, Dortmund look at Gutierrez as well. Okay. Say no more. Say no more. What happened to Malacia? Where the F is he? Broski, I don't know, I'll be honest with you. People, there's rumors that he went to jail and he's come out of jail and he's fresh home. You know what I mean? There was allegations around him and Quincy Promise. Do you know what I mean? But nah, in all honesty, he's had bad injuries, man. And we don't know what situation he's coming out of. That's the key thing. We can't rely on him to do a madness with us. You feel me? Like, we can't rely on him to be like, yo, he's going to be the next big thing and he's going to come and help save us and whatnot. Like, that ain't going to happen, people. So we got to be careful with that news, man. 391 likes, guys. Come on, man. Come on, guys, man. Come on, guys. We're nearly there. 109 likes. That just shows you this chat is active. We get 500 likes and we've had what? Maximum nearly 900 watching throughout the whole video. That's a very active kind of subscribers and whatnot and viewership. You could get all these accounts here that have got about 200-300k subscribers, but they ain't got people watching them. Do you know what I mean? But at least here, the like to viewership ratio, it needs to be, you know what I mean? It needs to be level. So I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it. Funny how I tell my brother, what? Funny every time I tell my brother we are getting deleted, he says there's a huge petition from state buying, so he ain't leaving. He's coming. Now, listen, I don't know about this petition, Where is this petition? Where is this petition, guys? I really want to know where this petition is, because I don't know if this has helped his case delete, yeah, but I really want to know where this petition is at, because I ain't seen no Bayern Munich fan talking about delete. Do you know what I mean? In that kind of way. So maybe he might do well. You know what I mean? Let's see what he does. But I have my reservations about delete, but I am not negative about delete anymore. At the start, I was like, really? Delete? Really? And then sooner or later, I was like, where is it on Twitter? Where on Twitter? Tag me. Tag me on Twitter. Tag me on Twitter. We should set a GoFundMe to help find Malacia. He's here, bro. He's here. Heard it was 30k petition to keep him. You know what, yeah? I'm going to give you a left back here that a lot of you are going to be like, who? And I've watched him in the South American, yeah? In the Copa America, yeah? And you guys are going to be like, who? His name is Hincapi or Hinsapi. But I think for me, he plays for Ecuador. He plays for Bayer Leverkusen. I can't lie, guys. I've watched him, yeah, and I like him. He's a very, very good left back. And I don't know if you lot know about him. Ecuador, he's called Hincapi. I don't know if anybody's here. I don't know if my guy, what's my guy called from Ecuador, man? I forgot his name. That's very bad. But you know what, yeah? Yeah, big up to Tar, man. I swear down, bro. He is good, He is very, very good. He's a centre-back, yes. Bro, his left back, the way he goes up and down, the way he's been so good in that aspect. I can't lie to you guys. He's a very good player, you know. He's at Leverkusen. He's not a left back. He's centre back, but they use him like Arsenal. There you go. There you go, man. And you know what? Yeah. As much as you're going to see these high-flying wingers, high-flying, you know what I mean, left backs and whatever, like, bro, it doesn't mean that you're going to be less of a team that, you know, that's going to attack less or they're going to do less. Like, they're not going to be like that. You feel me? Like, I don't understand this situation of just because you're getting a left-sided centre back, United are not going to be an attacking team. Yeah, the dynamics of the team might be a little bit different, but it's not like we're getting a guy who can't run. You know what I mean? You're not getting a Maguire left back. This guy, I've seen him for Ecuador, and he's been up and down that left-hand side. He's been getting up and down. He's been mobile. I don't know how young he is as well. How old is he? Hinsapi. He is 22. Perfect age. 22 years old. That is perfect for me, personally, anyway. 22 years old. Hinsapi. Or Hincapié. That's how they say it. Hincapié. That's how they say it in Spanish, guys. Hincapié. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, it is what it is, man. Yo, big up, man. Listen, guys, man, it's okay, you know, to be positive about your club, man. Don't let people, like, put you down, man. If you say you recognize your club, be with it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying giddy army, you know what I mean? Everyone rise. Still be on INEOS watch, yeah? But you know what? You can actually be like, I like the way we're moving. I like the way that this Man United team is actually putting themselves across. I like the way that they're saying, you know what? We're not going to bid too high. We're going in on multiple fronts as well. They're not just saying, you know what? We're getting one signing and that's one signing only. They're saying, right, 1, 2, 3, bang. You see what I mean, guys? Like, they're not just saying, cool, we're only getting one signing. They're going 1, 2, 3, multiple deals. Whenever see Man United do that, Man United are like, yo, making one signing only. And then we got to wait for the other side. No. Boom, man. See these Chelsea lot, these Chelsea mob, yeah? Bro, like, I'm sick and tired of hearing Chelsea. Like, I want to see United. You get me? Obviously for the right reasons. But I just want to see, there's a bit of a good kind of like, you know. Yeah, exactly. One sign every 2 months. You know? That's what we need to do. Yeah, the here we go. I think the first here we go we'll get here is what do you call it? Is Zirkzee. I think that one was the first here we go we're gonna get. He'll be the first one, and then the second one will be Ligt. And then the third one, that'll be the one where it gets a bit quiet then. So we'll get Ligt, we'll get Zirkzee, we'll get Ligt, and then it'll get a bit quiet until Ugarte. Then Ugarte will be the third one. And then it's whether United go in for Branthwaite. That will take a little bit of time. So that will be sorted out maybe in a bit of a while. And then we go in for maybe, I don't know, another player in that regards. I don't know. You know, in a left back, again, maybe another midfielder. I reckon there'll be a surprise signing as well. A surprise signing maybe, you know, involved. So yeah, man. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. We need left back for sure, 100%. Here we go. Gonna sound like crack. Yeah, trust me. And you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen at a time when you're not ready for it. You're not ready for it. It just comes out, it hits out, boom, and then bro, we're cooking after that. And then we can just start seeing the preseason. Then we get ready for the season, and then that's where no transfer dopamine. Do you know what I mean? It's out the way. Ten Hag, do your job. New coaching staff, do your job. And everyone there does their job. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Straight to the drawing board, straight to the training pitch, and then you've got to piece it together. And that's where the best managers in the world, you level off. So let's see. Why are people talking about chill? Well, listen, I ain't gonna say the guy's source here, but the source came from a Patreon account here, which obviously I'm not into the Chelsea Patreons, innit? So the guys that have got it, yeah, I think it was from the Byline podcast or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Fair play to the guy. He's got his contacts. Matisse then put it out there, tried to give me a wink, wink. I was like, cool. Ain't not going to be believed that for now. Then Daily Mail picked up on it. They said, right, let's write a story about it. For me, it's a bit sensationalism. You know what I mean? It's one of them where it's a story, innit? It's nothing concrete, unless you hear the guys that are talking about it, like the David Honesty, the Romanos, and maybe tear above that. That's when you can say, right, cool, and then look at it from that point of view. But I don't know. I think for me, it is what it is. Yo, big up my guy, Universal Sports, man. Yo, people, subscribe to the channel, man. Universal Sports, one of my boys' channels, man. Yo, big up Aves, man. Come on, big up, bro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's a rumor at the moment. Yeah, it's a rumor, and that's it. It's a rumor, and that is it. Sammy Robkel reported it. But was it Sammy Robkel? I don't know. Listen, everybody, you know what it is, yeah? They could give it. You know, the thing is, right? Every Monday morning, they've got to produce an article that's going to get people in. You have to produce an article that is clickbait or that is sensational. Like, I'm not saying they're not right to do that. It's just the way you kind of receive the information. You either think it's imminent and you start getting worried. You can have your initial observation. Don't get me wrong. You can say, yo, listen, like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But at the same time, it's nothing concrete as of yet. Nothing's picked up. It's early rumors. And that's all I'm going to treat it as. Simple as that. Yeah, Sunday and Monday morning papers. You got to sell them, man. You got to sell them. Simple as that. What's this here? David Selka? No, I don't know who that is. Guys, get these likes up. We're going to play GTA now. But I need these likes up. Can we get to 500 likes? Are we on 500 likes yet, guys? 440. Come on, guys. 60 likes. 60 likes. I'm going to take a last couple of questions. I'm going to get to 60 likes, guys. Please like the video. We can get at least 60 of you liking the video. That will help the algorithm. I always say on the channel, 500 likes minimum. Minimum 500. If we get more people in, obviously, on a Man Them Talk, etc., on other shows, then it's more likes. But the minimum on my channel is 500 likes. If you can always do that, I'm happy. So please, guys, hit the like button. And then, yeah. Follow me, guys. Yo, big up to you, man. Vibes Entertainment, big up to you, man. Big up, man. Funny guy. Listen, I'm just me, innit? I'm just me, bro. You know, a lot of people think I'm funny, yeah, but I'm just me. Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm just naturally funny. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I always say to myself, I don't fake in it. A lot of people are faking their personalities, but this is just me. So yeah, man. Big up to everyone. Ramiz is like, would you take Bremer? Nah, not for me, man. Not for me. Not for me. I'll be honest with you, not for me. Any watch-alongs this season from season game? Yes, I do. I will be doing them, guys. Let me go and get the watch-alongs. The watch-alongs. Let me see now. You lot can't see my likes, man. It's a mad thing still. Or did I put it on bookmarks? Let me see if I put it on bookmarks. Where's the fixtures? Where did I save the fixtures? Oh, let me go on my United fixtures. Guys, get to that 500 likes, guys. 500 likes. I don't know where these preseason fixtures are. But I think we're playing next Monday. We're playing next Monday. We're playing next Monday. I can't lie to you, man. I feel like going to this game, you know, Rosenborg. I feel like just going on a random trip, yeah, to Norway, yeah, and just fucking it, like, just go for it. Do you know what I mean? If I can get a ticket, I might just go for the banter. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? It might be a late one still. Rangers one is on the Saturday. I think I might go to this one, you know. But to be fair, I can't because I'm going to London. I think I'm going to London the day before. Am I going to London on a Saturday or on a Sunday? Sunday. Yes, Sunday I'm going to London. So, yeah, I might be able to go to this one, you know. I might be able to go to this one because this is only in Rangers. This is only in where are they playing in again? Murrayfield Stadium. I think I went to the stadium last time. This stadium ain't all that, you know. I can't lie, man. It's a weird stadium. This is more of a rugby stadium, isn't it? It's definitely a rugby stadium, man. They don't play football in here, man. It's definitely a rugby stadium because they weren't all that. I can't lie. The seats were all awkward. It's not a great stadium. It's on like a hill as well. It's a weird stadium, man. Anyone lives around there? Let me know if you live around there, man, in Edinburgh. It's a nice area, though. Don't get me wrong. Edinburgh's beautiful. Edinburgh, I swear down, guys, if you want to go there, the views and everything like that, it's brilliant. But in terms of the actual, nah, not for me, not for me. Right, next one, Arsenal, 1 a.m. I will be at this game, guys. I will be here. I do. Yeah, it's a rugby stadium, isn't it? Yeah. Just see speed in Norway. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. At Rosenborg. This one here, I'll be at this game. I'll be in LA for this game. This will be in the SoFi Stadium. This stadium holds around about what? 70,000 stadium. So there you go. And yeah, Betis, 3 a.m. We'll be there. Liverpool, 12:30. We'll be there. And then Man City, I might go to this one. I'll let you know. I might not go, but I might go as well. Do you know what I mean? But I'll let you know at Wembley, 10th of August. So there you guys goes. We're going to leave it as that. Have we hit 500 likes, guys? I'm going to redirect you guys to that stream. We literally got 96.19. It's crazy. You know what's mad, yeah? YouTube is funny, you know. I was on like 96.9, 90 for about a week. Then all of a sudden, you're on 96.20. YouTube's funny, man. But it is what it is. Just shows you the likes are important. The more people like, the more it just helps the algorithm. And it pushes up yourself in the algorithm. So big up to you. 486 likes, guys. Let's get up to 500. I'm going to redirect it to GTA. And listen, bro, GTA, I can't lie to you guys. It's going to be a madness. It's going to be a madness. I can't lie. I can't promise you anything crazy. But, bro, GTA, let's do this. Cole said go sleep. Should I go sleep? Because Cole told me to go sleep, man. Should I go sleep, guys? Yes or no? Cole said go sleep. What should we do? Should we go sleep then? Yeah. Cole said go sleep. What's going on with Cole, man? Why is he hating? He don't want to play GTA, man. He's saying, go bed. Elco, man. Elco. In the chat, Elco. Guys, I'll see you in a bit, yeah? Take care.